Well, you and Spencer were ahead of your time, I think, and you even admitted, manipulating the paparazzi and being a marketing guy. I mean, I have T-shirts literally that say "Attention is currency, attention is money," and you and Spencer were, I think, ahead of your time a bit with understanding that principle. Maybe you weren't the best savers in the world, which you just admit, but I think you were ahead of your time with recognizing that with attention comes leverage, and I think you guys, I think, took advantage of that. Correct?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there was a time when we were on USA Today's most powerful couples, top three. It was like us, Brangelina, and Tomcat. So we definitely were. And then the Kardashians were behind us, and they took a lot of our antics. And even Courtney would ask my sister about her and Scott and what they should do and what Kim should do. So they completely took our mold that we created. And because they have Chris and they also had Comcast behind them, they were able to become 100 millionaires. So that's where we thought it was coming, because we were more famous than them. We did have attention as currency. We did use that in the media and have those relationships with them. So in a different world, we were going to be the Kardashians. It's just hard when you have a cast that doesn't play ball, doesn't get it, isn't as entertaining as well. And that's kind of what we've always been against. You need a team like the Kardashians. They have the whole family. This person has this going on. This person has that. Even Jersey Shore, they're all superheroes. They're all great within their own realm. They're not trying to put each other down. They're not jealous of this person getting that. Like, we've always had the worst cast that nobody ever wanted to be a team. And if we all had teamed up, we would be 100 times more successful all together. But ego is a very hard thing, and you can only get so far by yourself if you don't have a Comcast or someone backing you.
Where would you put like Vanderpump in that realm? I mean, they've hung around for a long time. Where would you kind of slot them in that, I don't know, judgment of longevity?
They did a really good job. I remember when they first came up and I was like, Vanderpump, but I didn't get it either because we were on the hills and I just thought, that it was so much bigger. But they did a really good job of sticking together, of all bringing it. They each bring their storyline. I think this season is a lot harder because they've lost a lot of their originals, and that I think loses part of the audience. So that's tricky. And I think that's kind of dwindling and on their way out at this point. I mean, time will only tell, but I think it might have, run its course at this point. But I think they're all great. And if I were, ideally they'd all come back, they all the originals could come back and bring it. Stassi came back so many years later and revamped the whole thing. Yeah. So one person can make a huge difference.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And of course, check out one of these other clips for all the latest tips and insights. We'll see you next time.